SABC News reporter Reginald Witbooi is standing by the Sol Plaatje University in Kimberley with some students. We cross live to him now. A very good afternoon to you, Reginald. Just take us through the thoughts of those students.
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Nzinga. Now, you will also remember that in his fifth State of the Nation address last year, President Cyril Ramaphosa didn't actually touch on the education sector, but he admitted that they are facing serious challenges. We also know that amid the COVID-19 pandemic, he said that lost time and improved educational outcome will be attained to, but how it will be achieved, he never made it clear to students and to the education sector at large. But we also know that he said that 300,000 beds will be built through the 100 billion rand infrastructure plan for students because they are facing numerous accommodation challenges. But also it's important to mention, Nzinga, that what the president mentioned last year is the same hymn that has been saying since 2017. But I am now joined by students here at the Sol Plaatje University in Kimberley, and we know that classes will be starting on the 21st of February. Students are still busy registering here. Good afternoon, sir. You are the president of the SRC here at the Sol Plaatje University, and we know that previous years students here staged protests highlighting their plights, calling on organizations, calling on all stakeholders to address their needs. What do you want to hear the president mention in his sixth State of the Nation address tonight?
Good day. I would firstly like to say good day to our viewers today. My name is Solomon Musiani, the current SRC president of Sol Plaatje University. In the previous years in our university, we have been faced with challenges like student protesting due to historical debts, due to issuing of the list from the NSFAS. So now at least this year, the NSFAS managed to resolve the issue. So now we are faced with students being blocked financially and academically. But for the academic side, I believe everything is under control because as the SRC, we have been taking responsibility in ensuring that students are being helped academically. Due to financial blockages, we had a huge number, but now the numbers are reducing. But now the current issue that we are facing is that our finance department is a little bit slowly. So in terms of unblocking students, but however, as the SRC, we are ensuring that we want to get all our students registered. Yes, sir.
And then just also we know that when students graduate, it's not, we don't know if they will enter the job markets. We did an interview yesterday where unemployed youth are saying that they are not getting jobs, and students are also not secure jobs at the end of the day when they graduate.
Yeah, thank you, sir. The main issue with our universities is that firstly, they create graduates, and after all, they leave the graduates to be on themselves. And again, I believe education should be fashionable also, because now also we are facing that situations whereby students come to the university without having funding, and it was said that we must have free education within all the universities of this country. But now making education fashionable, I believe that as youth we will be able to empower ourselves, but also we need people to guide us. We need stakeholders to be on our part, because we have many graduates who are not employed, who are just there with their qualifications, and that if you check, there are people who are holding positions, high positions, whereby graduates are supposed to be there, but they are holding those positions without any qualifications. That's the main issue that is happening in our country.
Thank you, ma'am. From your side, what do you want the president to say tonight?
I think one of the issues that I want him to address, and most of us have been wanting him to address, is the rate of unemployment in our country, the rate of skills development in our country. Because most of the time, the excuses that they make for many people not being employed, they say it's due to skills development. But what opportunities is the government producing or giving to the youth for them to be employed or for them to be developed to get into the job market? Also, having a low rate of people exiting the labor market reduces the rate of graduates having to enter that. So I would like to know what the government or the president is intending to do with this issue.
Thank you. Just briefly from your side, sir.
Just as an addition, I'd say I'm actually expecting the president to address the issue of youth being unemployed. It's really a problem and it's really affecting our youth. It seems like the qualifications that we go and take to the university, they serve as nothing. It's just a paper. And now it really amazes us, as the president said, there are people who are holding higher positions which they are not even meet the requirement. They do not meet the requirement. And also I'd like him to actually touch base on the issue of accountability. There's a lot of things that we are being told they are done, but yet we see less. Yes.
Thank you very much to the students in Zinga. Well, there you have it. You heard from them. Skills development, unemployment, not secure jobs when they leave universities, and also saying that the president should also address the labour market issue, and also highlighting some of the other challenges, financial aid schemes, and also students are not getting through the system because we know that social ills are also plaguing them when they come to universities, going hungry, and one can't study on a hungry stomach. So we will see if the president will touch on the education sector, unlike last year when he just browsed through it. But we'll wait on his address tonight there in Cape Town in the City Hall.